Ho ho boardies. Welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and this is Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Episode 56, I reckon. Last time we explored the ancient ruin and it seemed to be a courtroom for another class trial. And then it turned into a very glitchy version of the school from the first game. We went around it collecting evidence for presumably the next class trial, or probably the last class trial. But then we bumped into a very familiar face. It looks like it might be Marketo. And the last thing he said was, "You're right there, aren't you?" Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe he can't hear my voice from this side. I'm currently talking to the world through alter ego. Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback has been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch. Forced to watch us? I really want to save you right now. Right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders are no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like this guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm going to say what I need to say and believe you're there, listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? What did you want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, 11037. 11037. That's the number we found at Nezumi Castle. The door to the ancient room was supposed to open after you all finished gathering the Hope fragments. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought the observer might end up going rogue. That's the reason I left that 11037 password in a place where the teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagito, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me when I was in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you, all. I've entrusted it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there. Because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario where an observer who has the role of teacher goes rogue. I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence. Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that... Hang on, what did he just say? We need more... Need more than half the number of people? Oh, okay. I need to somehow get that number. Okay. Death. Yashi Baba death. He's been corrupted. Death, 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 death.
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime. What was that weirdness just now? Nothing really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well. Anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length. Oh, it's been a while since I've spoken at length, but... It was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. The only thing I can do is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best? What do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved. I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do when that truth is really a lie? We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear. But still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes irrational, what am I supposed to do? Obtain Truth Bullet. 11037 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Obtain Truth Bullet. Shutdown sequence has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Alright. No Monokumas in here. Okay. We're gonna go... Are we at the bottom floor now? All building first floor. Oh, okay.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy.
Okay.
See you soon.
A red door? Huh. It's just a waste of time thinking about what that all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I need to just focus on that. Okay, so red door... Oh, here we go. It means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? Oh. Okay. Can't go left or right. I can go up and down. Just ones and zeros. Clash Trial Ground 1. Huh. This place.
Yo.
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However, this place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but the vibe is way different than the one from before.
We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruins leads to.
Hey.
Huh. It seems pretty strange that we've been in that other building up until now.
Damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something.
Imagine if this was just one big dream at the end. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome.
So you've finally arrived. Congratulations! You guys are the first ones to ever beat this game. After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you've finally come back to this place. To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different from the trial ground from before.
From before!
This trial field actually is inspired. The one from before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey.
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
Of course! If that's what you guys decide. If we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, you'll be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words.
Which means, everyone who has died up until now will have their votes treated as absences.
Then, the result is based on your majority vote.
If graduate is chosen by a majority vote, from there, an event that's kind of like a graduation ceremony called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do this stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. No, you can't do that yet.
Oh, I missed what he said. Can we press it right now? I see.
I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Your will to be swept away by society's harsh current. Shut up. Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of the orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know.
What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it.
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't not acknowledge your graduations. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be.
He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He too has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway,
even if you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterward, you cast your majority votes, and from there we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is...
You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time then. Who's the main cast?
Oh, no need to worry about it. It has nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There's no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed me off.
Hold on. What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
I can't ignore that.
Not that it's important or anything, but make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't forgive you.
How dare you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're actually picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories!
Alright. I would like to save my current progress. Okay. Am I right in thinking I didn't get any skills at all? I didn't get anyone this entire game. I guess it must be a different way to get them. I thought it was just from giving people presents, but that doesn't seem to have worked. Maybe I just didn't do a good enough job.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
This world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true, and that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. What is this? Is it Hangman's Gambit? Yes. So it's VR, right? So, or something like that. Oh, they're going very quick. Want an eye. Want an R. Oops. Oh. Oops. God damn it. Right, that. Okay, it's this. Whoo! Very fast. I got it! Complete.
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world.
So where are we right now then? Are we actually on Jabberwock Island, or are we in the academy still, or?
You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess
Oop.
with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's
Very meta.
Stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game!
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game!
A lot of
A
crazy.
game!
'Cause it's a game!
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game!
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game!
Don't fuck with me. That's not even possible.
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This
The existential
closed space,
dread
this
that'll come of
game
this.
world was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us? You better not say we're fictional characters.
True Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
A la the Matrix.
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but
You mean
Avatar.
right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
Our memories.
What did you remove?
The specific thing that was removed from our bodies. He's definitely talking about that, right? Our memories prior to entering the school. Our school memories. Not memories of families or anything like that, but this one.
I see.
I see.
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy?
Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
Game. In space. This world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. We can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Let's have a look. Tragedy, killing school life, remnants of despair, listed. Okay, maybe we should. Can we have a look at them?
Is there any evidence that this is really a...
Okay. Everyone's names are written under this list of subjects. The list is written. Okay. Placard of the portrait hanging in the office says Hope's Peak Academy. Okay. Hope newspaper article. The article was about a woman who looked like a fully grown version of Hyoko Sayanji. Okay.
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
Oh! So we got the list of names, and we also got the picture of Hyoko. Is that her name? Hyoko?
Earlier, teacher's lounge, I found this strange newspaper clipping.
So she's much
There's a
older
picture
now
of
in real
Hyoko,
life?
But she looked more like an adult than the Hyoko we knew.
Like an adult? What does that mean?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated for Yuhiko.
I can't believe that. You're just making shit up.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through growth spurts. But why didn't you guys recognize each other?
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our school memories, it's no different than meeting each other for the first time. Since we didn't know each other before that, we wouldn't have noticed how much we've all grown.
No, hold on. If we didn't know each other before, we wouldn't have known if we aged or not by looking at each other. Then wouldn't he have noticed a difference? Who would have noticed a difference? Kane, Rihiko, Monokuma, Sonia, Kazuichi, Hajime, Rihiko would have known a difference? No idea.
You're the
Rihiko?
only one!
You think so?
Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew Peko for a long time, right?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, now that you mention it. Seems weird. No, now that I think about it, it's definitely strange.
Strange? What is?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program, only the Future Foundation would know the details, but around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2
Oh yeah,
years'
we'd
worth
have
of
noticed that we were
memories,
older than we
we would have
remembered.
noticed that we were
Of
older
course.
than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory loss is another one of Monokuma's lies?
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss is why you can't notice all the important parts. You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual world, and we're virtual avatars. Are you saying we just have to accept that?
I can feel my heartbeat, and I know what I smell like. So what do you
I smell
call the
bad.
things I'm feeling? Are you saying these are all
I smell very, very bad.
Just because it's a game doesn't mean everything was a lie. Have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
No, that's not true.
So if our brains believe something is real, it's no different than if it actually happened?
Now that you mention it, I did hear about a phenomenon quite similar to that. In a distant country, there was a certain experiment carried out on one of their prisoners. The prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss Sonia. Your knowledge of
You know, some really
state-sanctioned
creepy
torture
stuff.
is amazing.
If a lie is a believable lie, you're saying it might become the truth? We're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here.
Uploaded up to the grid.
So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then the Jabberwock Island we've been living on.
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, everything. It's all a virtual world created by the Neo World program. It's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual environment created by the program. It looks real because our brains think it's real.
That's why, in the end, it doesn't even matter. It was all just a creation. That's the truth. The truth is, it was all a lie. That is this world's truth.
If everything's a lie, then what should we believe?
Who cares if it's a lie?
Hey, what are you getting at?
I mean, if this is really a game world, everything that happened here took place inside the game, right?
Then that must mean...
They're all alive. Maybe not.
That's right. The killings we were forced to commit were part of some silly game. Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real world.
Oh yeah, just because they died in the virtual world doesn't mean they died in real life.
So... You are saying everyone is still alive?
Yeah, that's it. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Is it?
What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't tell me. You mean...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
So they are dead.
What?
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely dead, so I can't say it's a true death, but that's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Oh my god.
Are you saying they will never awaken again?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're supposed to, right?
That's right, Monokuma. I'd definitely not appreciate it if all these people came back to life.
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at the Future Foundation. They're forcing you to play this game.
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game? Everything was their doing?
Then... Monomi and Chiaki were...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... they were taken out.
I see. So our real enemy is the Future Foundation.
Is that right? The Future Foundation is our real enemy? Is that it? Is that really it? I like how it's all 8-bit now. Make your argument. Okay. It's the Neo World program, isn't it? That's actually the one that's wrong.
The Neo World program was developed by... The Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation's doing, right?
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing game.
Jacques Hughes. Oops. Jacques Hughes. Break.
Originally, in the world created by the Neo World
Just threw my phone
program,
on the floor.
a concept like violence never existed.
Then, why is there killing going on?
The
What's going on
virus
with
that
all these
invaded this
killings?
program is forcing us to kill each other.
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it be that virus is?
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah, we were all swimming
Didn't
around.
get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monami.
Monami, what sort of role did such a lost girl like her have in this world?
She's supposed to just be looking.
Hey, don't change the subject!
But that's also something we need to clear up. Monami or Asami's role that she had in this world was magical girl or observer, teacher chaperone Monokumi's observer?
I see!
I see.
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC? What's that?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person. It's different from avatars like us.
Monami's existence was created entirely by the program, just to monitor the 15 of you.
Please wait! Did you just say 15 people?
So Shiaki wasn't real at all.
Have we forgotten how to count? We're 16 people in total.
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh? Another observer?
Future Foundation's other observer, that has to be referring to that person. Chiaki Nanami.
I see!
I see.
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monami, and the other one was...
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a program? And she didn't actually exist in real life?
Then, she wasn't human?
She didn't exist at all. Not human.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you referred to the Future Foundation by that name before.
That just means it was all a bluff, right? So we think that the Future Foundation was our enemy.
Do not joke about the world ending.
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
For everyone who's here. Okay.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here? Why are you lumping us with you?
Because there's no way that we can escape because we're part of a game,
It's just a bluff.
right?
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Why don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is cowardly of you to just ignore us.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys,
Oh,
here's the main cast has finally arrived.
no way. Huh?
Main cast.
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Oh, is it?
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault
Makato.
lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto. You
Makoto.
finally arrived.
That's how you say it. Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi. Like you, I'm also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy.
And what was Nagito's name again? Makoto Naegi. And it was Nagito Kameda. Funny.
And right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
It's like some kind of vowel. Not vowels. What's the right word?
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you suddenly show up?
I got it. You came to save us, right? Then hurry up and save us! Hey, what happened?
Why aren't you talking, Makoto? What is this? Isn't he acting a bit strange? This guy's attitude, it's as if he's being cautious of us.
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in.
The situation we're in.
Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares? Hurry up and get us out of here! The Neo World program has another name. The Hope Restoration Program.
Oh, these are we the Despairs, or whatever they're called.
By now, you should understand your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it.
Alright. Oh, it's a logic dive. Okay, let's have a look. So what's the first question? Oops. Oh. Okay. Question 1. No, not yet. Okay. Question 1. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy? Hajime and the others? Okay, cool, we got it. So did we need to recover from the despair that was affecting us? Is that right? Whoop. Question 2. Ooh. There you go, question 2. Who are the remnants of despair? If that's the case, then Hajime and the others again? Okay. My god. Last question. Why were Hajime and the others put into the Neo World program? To fill them with to recover from despair? Boom.
It's all coming together.
Cool, and it'll be all coming together next time on Borderline Games, so we complete the final class trial.
The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Or what? Find out next time on Borderline Games. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you, depending on what day this is. If this is coming out on a Monday, then it'll be coming out on Wednesday. If it's Wednesday, it'll be coming out on the next Monday. See you later. Bye-bye.